John 5:30. Non possum ego a me ipso facere quiquam sicut audio judico, et judicium meum justum est, quia non quaero voluntatem meam, sed voluntatem eius qui misit me. I am not able to do anything by myself or on my own. Just as I hear, so I judge, and my judgment is just, since I do not seek my own will, but the will of him who sent me. This is a fairly pleasingly straightforward verse here, with everything nice and clear and explicit. It's nice to come across these. If you glide a little bit faster through these verses, that's not a problem. That's a good thing. You can feel perhaps your confidence growing as you gain acquaintance with the Vulgate and you get used to working your way through different passages. There are, of course, verses which cause us to slow down as we need to pay more attention to parsing or to trying to understand what is being expressed, if it's complicated or compressed. But this is a relatively more straightforward one, and those are nice. So we've got our first person pronoun expressed right here. I. We don't need to have it expressed, but as we've had occasion to comment before, it conveys emphasis. I, Jesus says, I am not able, non possum, and as so often, as nearly always with posse, we're going to expect to find a complementary infinitive that fills out the sense. I am not able to what? I'm not able to do, we've got a direct object here of facere, quiquam, anything at all. I'm not able to do anything a me ipso. And this again is really emphatic. Ipso is not strictly speaking necessary here, but it does intensify the sense. I'm not able to do anything on my own, by my own self, we might even say with exaggerated emphasis in English. And then here we've got to interpolate a pause, perhaps a comma, or even a semicolon. Just as I hear, I judge. Now, our translator might have chosen to add something like seek or ita or another adverb here to match our initial sicut. Just as I hear, so I judge. But it's not necessary. The sense is plain. In other words, I judge as I hear. I judge according to what I hear, we might paraphrase. And judicium meum, my judgment, is justum. Justum est. It's just. It is in keeping with the principles of justice. And we're given a reason why that's the case. Quia, always introducing, or almost always introducing, I should say, an explanation of a foregoing statement. Quia non quaero, I'm not pursuing my own will, voluntatem meam, sed voluntatem eius qui misit me. But in fact, the will of one who sent in the past, me. This is the perfect tense here. Misit, third person singular, perfect active indicative from mitto, mittere. There's not a lot that requires detailed explanation here. Quiquam might have been unfamiliar to you. And if it was, it's probably a good time to look up in your dictionary and review quisquam. That's the head word under which you'll find this indefinite pronoun. It's a very useful word. It was for the Romans. It is for those who write and speak Latin today as well.